So yeah, Byron Murphy, watching his tape here, you see why this guy really rose up draft boards and now is considered like the consensus #1 defensive tackle. This dude just gets it. I mean, quickness off the line of scrimmage, his burst to be able to shoot gaps, his ability to take on blocks on the move, take on double teams with strength and hold his ground, and not even just hold his ground, can it push back guys when he's getting double teamed. You see why you see why this guy is rising up draft boards. He's just a terrific talent. Yeah, and he reads run plays so quickly. It's so impressive. Big fan of this guy. Love his ability. Size wise, I forget what he measured into the combine. I had him listed here at 6'1", 297. So yeah, I mean, a guy who, maybe undersized as far as height's concerned, maybe a little bit on the weight side, but plays so strong. And you look at guys like, sometimes the guys, the shorter defensive tackles, that can help them for the leverage. You watch this guy, you would never guess that he's, smaller than you think. Like I said, he plays so much bigger. And yeah, quickness off the snap, strength at the point of attack. This guy, I mean, just so dominant in that Alabama game. And this is what I love about the defensive tackle position. There's some of the most unselfish players. There's a lot of plays he was not making the tackle, but he was taking on he's taking on double teams, and he was getting around his block so quick the running back kind of had to change where he was going. So Byron Murphy, you see why this guy is being discussed as the #1 defensive tackle. So I saw him shoot up the rankings, and I was kind of hesitant to watch his tape. I was like, okay, yeah, defensive tackle from Texas. I was like, is it the case if he just had kind of a really nice season? Like, is he a good player and he had just a really nice season? He had a really nice season that was, it was a key part of Texas being good. But no, you look at, like, his play was like, you don't want to say the only reason Texas was good, but it was like a critical part of Texas' success, because this guy just really put so much pressure on opposing offensive linemen, so much pressure on quarterbacks. And you see why, like, they had him, Tavondre Sweat's the other defensive tackle. You see why this guy really just made such an impact. I mean, it just a real talent. And this guy, I made it short. I think this guy, it may be the best defensive player in this draft. He's certainly the best defensive tackle, even though I really like some other guys in this class. But yeah, just kind of wanted to break down Byron Murphy. As far as quickness off the snap, versatility to play the zero technique. They even had him in this play. He's playing like almost like the 5 technique. I mean, the ability to, like, and he gets pressure on the quarterback here. So much versatility with this guy, the ability to play, D tackle, maybe even play him some, this guy probably has the ability to play 4-3, and ideally, I think you want him as a 0 through 2 tech. I think that's where he's going to excel. But yeah, even at the zero technique, I mean, this guy can really just drive back centers. Like, it's just a complete mismatch, one-on-one, not only for centers, but for offensive linemen. So yeah,